Hello, my name is Eleanor Nadimi and I'm the founder of 1985. 1985 is an ethical British homeware brand that specialises in really bold, colourful, printed velvet cushions, tassel cushions and recycled fibre throws. The lovely team at Heels have asked if I could share how my time has been during COVID-19. And I have to say it has been a tricky time, as I'm sure it's been for many of you too, adapting to new ways of living and working. The work-life balance, just trying to get that right, took quite a lot of time. I mean, I'm living with my family and they're all on furlough. So whilst they were on furlough, I was still there trying to action all these changes in light of the situation, just to try and continue trading. So it took a bit of time to get things in place, but actually it's been extremely positive. I'm a big believer in sometimes you need to go through certain hurdles and certain challenges to be able to move forward and grow, and this time has definitely been a time for that. It's been a time of reflection. It's highlighted so many areas of the business that needed attention or tweaking, and I've had the luxury of that time to be able to action those changes, and yeah, that's been really, really great, just to be able to slow down, because I mean, I'm an independent maker, so I run the business completely on my own, and the routine, there is no routine. Every day is different. So I could be designing for a few hours and then I'm doing some PR and then I'm doing some accounts or packing your orders, so many different things within a day. To have that just slow down a little bit was really, really helpful. It's also allowed me to be able to work on all of the ideas I've had in my mind for the longest time, and not being able to do anything with them. And I've actually been able to put paint to paper. I've been painting, I've been drawing, I've been researching. One thing I have really missed though is being able to go to galleries, and I'm just so thankful that most galleries have now moved all their exhibitions online, and just in general with the way digital is at the moment, you can feel incredibly connected and still find a lot of resources in terms of research. So that's been awesome, and yeah, a lot of the ideas are turning into reality now, and I really cannot wait to show you them. I'm so excited, and I hope once you see them you'll just be just as excited as I am. And as well as working on these ideas, sort of the way that I design has had to definitely take a shift, and that's partly due to, you can't go to a location or outsource things because everything's closed. So problem solving and innovating different to be able to complete different tasks in your home has been a challenge, but actually it's brought out results that I never expected in such a lovely way. For example, I mean, I've been roping in my family to help me with any jobs that involve more than a pair of hands, and we created a really beautiful photo shoot in the garden which we'll be releasing soon, so I'll share that with you. And yeah, it's taken turns that I didn't expect to happen, and I'm really grateful to see those outcomes, because they were outcomes that I never would have imagined. And I do enjoy a bit of the unexpected. I work well under pressure, so for me to sort of bounce around different ideas and try and innovate, I find really, really inspiring on its own anyway. One thing that has been a challenge though at home as well is motivation, and I'm sure a lot of you guys can appreciate that. Something that's helped keep me really grounded is actually living with my family, and getting them involved, because it's brought us closer together. They see what I do every day. They value it a lot more. They understand a bit more the processes of things, and to be able to share that with them, and also with my friends from afar, it's brought us all closer together, and created a much better support system for me and the business, and for each other, for them too. Another thing that's kept me really motivated and grounded is my dog Lulu. We've really enjoyed going for lots of long walks, especially with this beautiful weather. I've discovered so many places locally on my doorstep that I didn't know existed. And it's brought me much closer to my local community. I think, especially in times of uncertainty, especially where you have no control over those things, it's so powerful when people come together. And I'm so thankful for my neighbours, for the people on my street, for the acts of kindness people are doing locally and afar. It's so inspiring, it's motivating, it's grounding, it brings us all together, and it really has helped for me to make the future feel a lot less scary, and for that I'm so grateful for. So thanks for listening. Really excited to show you what I've been up to. Watch this space. I hope that your time during lockdown has been okay too, and that you found lots of things to sort of immerse yourself in and have a bit of creative time, and just also some time to stop and enjoy life a little bit. For me, life moves so fast. Everything's fast paced. I'm always late. I'm always running to the next thing, you know? And just to be able to take a step back and stop and appreciate the world around you, especially at this time of year. I mean, spring is such a special time. We've got so many birds nesting in our garden, all the flowers coming out, and actually being able to do a bit of gardening and just be in touch with nature and slowing down while still being productive has been a really humbling experience, actually. But I'm waffling now, so I'm going to go. But thank you for listening, and I can't wait to show you everything I've been working on. So watch this space and speak soon. Thanks.